Hi, it's Kate French here, clinical psychologist, and I'm coming to you live this Friday afternoon from Side by Side Psychology Practice. So I wanted to bring you a brief little look at another resource that is also a newer one to me. I'm always on the lookout, and kind of continuing the anxiety theme that I talked about last week with looking at how to tame our amygdala. This resource is a bunch of cards called Anxiety Solutions for Kids, 50 Ways to Ride the Wave, which is a lovely way of thinking and talking about anxiety. It's like a big, scary wave that we have to surf sometimes to come out on the other side or to get to do something kind of enjoyable. So these cards have been made by Innovative Solutions, and they are an organisation. They've got a shop in Bendigo, but they have a lot of really cool resources. Lots of people might be familiar with the bear cards, and Innovative Solutions have made them as well. So these have been made by a clinical psychologist as well, and they have a really lovely, again, another visual tool that show a few suggestions and ideas for children mainly because of the illustrations, but adults could use them as well. Adults and caregivers could also use them with really simple illustrations and simple ideas about how children might use some of their skills to assist with their anxiety and to their uncomfortable feelings with that. So I'm just going to show you a couple of them and also talk a little bit about the booklet that comes with it as well, which is really great. So that's the front of them, and then every card has something different on the back. So they're a mix of cognitive kind of strategies, which is thinking strategies, as well as some physical strategies, so getting kids moving, getting kids doing things differently with their body. This is a lovely one here, thinking about colours and things that make us feel calm. There's some more. They're the more the thinking strategies. You are great. So they've got a real mix. Like I said, there's 50 of them. So there's lots and lots and lots of different choices that, you can use in all kinds of different ways. So I won't take you through all of the cards because there's so many of them. This is the little box that it comes in. Beautifully packaged. And what I thought was really lovely, it comes with a fairly, can't really see, but it's quite a good little booklet which comes with a product. And of course, it gives you some ideas of how you might use them. But what I thought was really nice is not just how to use them as a psychologist or therapist or social worker who might be working with children, but also a section for parents as well. So how you might use them in your family. So it also suggests, because you're not your child's therapist, and if your child has anxiety, you might be sort of wondering, would I use something like this? Should I be doing that? Books, I think, are a little bit more straightforward. Most families, love and know that reading books to kids is a really lovely way of introducing ideas and really special sort of talking time. But, things like cards, you sort of wonder whether that's, something that you would do with them. So it has a section in this little booklet here about how parents might use them. And one of the really important part, I think, which is nice, is for families to go through the cards themselves and work out, would this card be right for my child? How does it make me feel? Because not all of the cards are going to be appropriate. And it also gives some suggestions on how you might use that with discussion or in a kind of fun activity. So that's something maybe therapists are a bit more comfortable with, who might get kids to pull them out, we might put them all over the floor and have a look at them together. But it's probably often been a part of a bigger conversation about what strategies we're using or what strategies are working, or let's brainstorm some new ideas, because anxiety might have already been a focus of conversation. Whereas for families, it might be, how do I start this conversation? So it has some suggestions with how you might do that, which I think was really, really lovely, and sort of opens up that idea that families could also use something like this. Hi, Danielle. Thanks for watching. I just thought I would do a really, really quick share about this product, so Anxiety Solutions for Kids. Again, anything visual is really going to be quite effective with children. We need, and again for adults, we need lots of reminders. We need freshening up of different things that we've, tried or have worked and we've forgotten, and then we need to go back to them again. So with 50 different sort of ideas kind of presented there really is a kind of helpful way to start gathering a bit of a toolkit of what works with my child's anxiety, with my anxiety, or somebody else's anxiety, and what have I forgotten, or what's something that I haven't tried before. So just thought I'd quickly show that one to you. There's so many different kinds of things to show you, but I thought continuing on the discussion with taming our amygdala, all of these activities obviously are designed to help children sort of gain that skill in some way or another, whether it's through some sensory kind of ideas or whether it's through more the thinking sort of strategies. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to coming to you live next Friday afternoon. Take care.